they got the most favorable schedule, all things being said. In Washington, you're looking at their schedule, Skip. But when I watched this game yesterday, I don't get Doug Peterson, Skip. I really don't get him. They're running the ball, 23 carries for $156, and somehow he's hell-bent. I want Wentz to throw the ball 35, 40 times. I don't get it. I thought the objective was to win the game. And if I can win the game and not put my quarterback in a, he only got sacked 3 times, but you could run. Miles Sanders is getting, he's 15 for 85. Boston Scott is 3 for 63. Skip, run the ball.
On your other sheet, your team stat sheet, do you have it there? Do you see what third down has for the Eagles?
0 for
9. The Eagles are 0 for 9 in a game on third down because Carson Wentz has lost it.
I wouldn't say he lost it. They dropped some passes. Wentz, Skip, look, even when Wentz paints a masterpiece, it's not going to be as aesthetically pleasing as, say, if Brady or if Rodgers or Mahomes, because, Skip, it's going to be, because he's going to miss a few throws in that masterpiece. You're like, well, damn, Wentz, the guy was wide open. How you overthrowing by 10 yards? How you underthrowing by 3 yards?
Hit him in the feet.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So Skip, his games, when he paints a beautiful picture, it's still going to be like, but you got a smudge mark on it somewhere. And so that's what you're going to have to deal with him, Skip. But the Giants, Skip, the Giants, of the teams in the last 3 weeks, they might have played the best over the last 3 weeks.
I've been trying to tell
you. They should have beaten Tampa, and they did. They won last week against Washington, and they beat the Eagles. As bad as they've been the first 7, 8 games, Skip, they right smack dab in the middle of this thing. So I'm going to stick with the Eagles just because I picked them, but my confidence level, I'm at a 2.
Okay. Headline on ESPN.com this morning. Eagles' loss to Giants shows they're broken, first place or not. They are broken. I would agree with that. They were coming off a bye in which you have a chance to fix what ails you.
Right.
And you throw that one out there, 27-17, you lose at Giants? Seriously?
Yep.
You're 0 for 9 on third down. Seriously? You're broken. Shannon, I regret to inform you and myself of this, but guess who's in the catbird seat right now?
The Giants.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Y'all in the catbird seat.
Check this out. I'm going to rank the schedules here on one-loss records of the remaining teams that you play. Guess who has the easiest schedule left in the whole National Football League?
You guys.
The whole league.
You guys.
The easiest schedule now belongs left to play to the Dallas Cowboys. Are you believing that? And now let's go down the list. The 10th easiest schedule belongs to the Washington football team. The 25th easiest, or now we're to the 8th hardest schedule, belongs to the New York Football Giants. The 28th easiest, or you could say the 5th hardest, it would be the 5th hardest, belongs to your Philadelphia stinking Eagles, okay? So what would that tell you? The catbird seat, with my team only 1 game in the win column out of first place with 2 wins, but they're only 1 out in the win column. Well, now let's look at the Dallas schedule, shall we? Again, they go to Minnesota. Minnesota's going to play tonight on Monday night against Chicago. But, okay, they can't beat Minnesota up there. I'll give you that. But then they get Washington at home on Thanksgiving. Maybe, maybe. Yeah. Okay, then at Baltimore, no. But at Cincinnati?
Cincinnati will get you. Joe Burrow will get you.
Okay, maybe. But he was horrible yesterday against Pittsburgh because that's Pittsburgh, okay?
Exactly.
And then San Francisco at home.
Got y'all.
Okay, well, maybe. It's like a maybe. And then Philly at Jerry World, maybe.
Giants,
you know
keep
what?
y'all out of the playoffs.
Okay, it could come down to all the marbles against Jason Garrett.
Yes,
right.
You read?
Oh, 8-8 red, right? Yeah. It could come down to Jason Garrett as the offensive coordinator of the New York Football Giants at Giants for all the marbles. And what did my man Andy Dalton do to the Giants when last we saw them at Jerry World? He threw 2 home runs to Michael Gallup to set up a late field goal, and we walked off the victors. We have actually played very well in the last couple of years against the Giants.
Skip, you know what? What we thought just 4 weeks ago, The reason why people say, well, Dallas is still in this is because of the quarterback situation with Andy Dalton. I'm not so sure, looking at all things being equal, you guys might have the worst quarterback situation. The way Daniel Jones is playing now, the way check down Alex, he looked pretty good yesterday, Skip. I mean, it took Matt Prater. Has anybody kicked more long field goals than Matt Prater?
59 yards.
Because we know he had that kind of leg, and even though he was making those field goals, like, well, that's Denver. No, that kid got a leg. Denver, Detroit, it does not matter.
I buy that.
He can boom the ball.
Yep.
So all things being equal, Skip, I trust your quarterback situation.
Okay, check down threw for 390, but he threw it like 50 times. 55 times.
Most completion, most pass yards in his career.
And his QBR was just okay in his low 70s,
right.
as I recall. So, okay, I'll give you that they're all sort of put them in a hat and pick one out. But I got Andy Dalton as a 3-time Pro Bowler who averaged 10 wins a year in his first 5 years in the league. He has been here and done all this before. And with the bye week this week to get Andy back in the groove after he's been through, as you know, COVID and concussion, all of a sudden I'm saying there's no Trevon Diggs, which scares me a little bit, but the defense was starting to fly in the front seven, starting to fly at the quarterback and fly around. Stopping the run.
And you know my friend, no first cousin, you know what he did to y'all last time. And not Jefferson.
I already conceded that. I concede that one. I concede at Baltimore.
But see, I need a demoralizing loss. I need a 30-10.
You do.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Because I just gave you 4 maybe games, and if they could win 3 of them. Think about this. We got 3 division games left, and 2 of them are at Jerry World. That means catbird seat. I hate to tell myself this, but right now they sit with the 3rd overall pick in the draft. Season ends today, they got the 3rd overall pick at 2 and 7, okay? I hate it. They should be 3 and 6 because they just got flat out robbed by against the Steelers.
Well, first of all, you should be over because you shouldn't have beat Atlanta. So we're gonna take that win. Okay, we'll give you one, and you're still 2 and 7 because you should have lost to the Falcons. And you know that.
Okay, we are 2 and 7, but everybody else only has 3 wins, right? Okay, so here we go, and if we can sort of do what everybody expected us to do, I think they're going to win 3 more games. And if they win 3 more to get to 5, it just could be enough. It might come down to tiebreakers, but if they could beat the Giants a 2nd time at New York.
Well, that would give you death. Yeah. If you can beat Washington twice. No, you lost to Washington. You beat the Giants because you said if it comes down to that and you've beaten Washington twice and you have the tiebreaker edge over them because you would have beaten them twice. Yep. But let that sink in for a second, Skip. You hope the team win 5 games and win the division.
What do you win by winning? You win a home playoff game in which you will get blown off the field by somebody. It could be Brady. It could be. It's going to be a wild card team, right?
It could be Brady. Yeah, absolutely. Or it could be the Rams. It could be the Seahawks. It could be Arizona.
Could be Arizona.
You want them again?
Nope. 38-10. Brady would go in there and hang 46 on them easy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Y'all be in trouble with that.
Seriously, would I rather have the 3rd or the 2nd overall pick? Sure, I would. Yeah. Because where is this headed?
Skip, I mean, we just finished week 10. And if you combine all the wins, they got 10 wins between 4 teams. Skip, that's ridiculous. Skip, that's ridiculous.
Is that what it, or 11?
No, they got 3. What is it? 3, 2 and 2.
Oh, 3, 2 and 2 is right. That's 10 total. Okay. Yep.
With 4 teams.
It's never happened before.
And it probably would never happen again.
Okay, it's the worst any division leader has been since the merger.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so there you have it. But somebody has to win it.
Somebody has. Really? We say that all the time. Well, somebody has to win. Really? Can we just take an extra team from another division that's really competitive? Maybe the NFC West. Can we do that, Skip?
Just think. I still got Zeke. I still got Amari. I still got Gallup. I still got CD. I still got Wolf Hunter. I still got Jalen Smith. I got D. Law. I got Aldon Smith.
Hey, y'all, 2 and 7 with all that.
What if it all just takes off? It might. 5 weeks, here we go.
Y'all haven't taken off in 10 weeks. Now all of a sudden y'all about to launch. You about to take flight, huh?
We beat the Giants, who you think are the best team right now.
Y'all cheated the Giants.
We didn't cheat them. Andy Dalton, they got Daltoned.
Okay. Yep. Yo, now you an Andy Dalton fan.
Yeah, well,
he laid an egg in Washington.
Well, they all laid an egg. They didn't protect him. He got concussed.
Yeah, he's had a tough last couple weeks, really. I mean, at some point, you got to cheer for him, right? We got to root for him.
No. Bye.